guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is kind of a revamp. We are getting back into YouTube. If you are an original subscriber, hi! It's probably been forever since you've seen my face. Life has just gotten really busy. We went through a move. We have just been kind of revamping a whole bunch of things behind the scenes, including my business, and I have missed YouTube. I love creating videos. I think that they are so helpful in teaching my clients all my tips and tricks. It's a lot easier to just be like, hey, watch this video because it's exactly what you're talking about. So I'm really excited to be bringing YouTube back into the mix of everything I do. If you are new around here and you're seeing this video for the first time, hello, I'm so glad you're here, that you've made it here on my channel. My name is Kimber Kelly. I am the face behind Revival Beauty, formerly known as Rustic Touch Beauty. I've gone through a bit of a rebrand, and I have been in the beauty industry for nearly 15 years now. I am a licensed cosmetologist, so hair is my first love, but with that has come a love and passion for skincare and makeup as well. I have specialized in makeup specifically for the last probably 7 years, so there is a lot in this brain that I want to get out there for you guys to learn. I am a mom to 4 kids. I homeschool them, and this is just my creative outlet that I love to do. It's been a great way to connect with so many people and be able to educate you guys on just all things beauty and self-care. Self-care is something I hold pretty dear to my heart as a mom. It is important to take that time to give yourself some self-care. Give yourself a moment to wash your face, to do your hair, to put on a 5-minute makeup look, just to give a little extra pep in your step, just something that you're doing kind of for you, you're doing for mama, and that's okay. You don't need to feel guilty about that. And so that is kind of what my page is all about. And so today's video, I'm going to be walking you guys through just what I use skincare wise to prep my skin before I put makeup on. I have used a lot of different brands. I've tried a lot of different skincare. I have, for reference, I have pretty acne prone, slightly sensitive, kind of oily and dry depending on the season that I'm in. I live in Colorado, so it's super dry here. So my skin can be honestly really dry in the winter and then slightly more oily than I want in the summertime. So that's kind of the climate that I live in. And so acne prone skin specifically is something that I feel like I'm well versed in. So if that is you, I have amazing products that I can recommend for you. And this video is just me showing you guys things that I use, things that I have found work for my skin. I'm very passionate about using clean, organic products whenever I can, skincare being the most important that I use organic. And so the stuff that I'm going to be showing you today is a product that actually has come from Germany and made its way over into the United States and very recently, and I love it. I can't believe I've gone this long without even knowing this brand existed. So I'm so grateful that they are now available in the United States. That's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. So I have already washed my face. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is kind of air drying. There's gonna be a hair video coming later, so be on the lookout for that one. I had a little bit of makeup left over after popping out of the shower, so I did take a little bit of makeup remover just to remove some of that leftover mascara from my eyes. And then I did go ahead and cleanse. So I use this cleanser. This is from Olive Tree People. This is their LA Dope line. And this is the cleanser that I use. It is 009. This is from Olive Tree People's LA Dope line. It does have hemp in it, which I really love as somebody who has sensitive skin and is acne prone. Hemp is actually very soothing for the skin. So even though it has the molecule in it, hydroxytyrosol, if you've never looked up the benefits of hydroxytyrosol, you definitely should, because they are incredible what they can do, not only for your skin, but internally, this brand has a whole line of not only just skincare, body care, they have hair care, but they also have an internal line, and it's all has that hydroxytyrosol in it. And so I have a collagen, I have a beauty molecule that I take, I have there's a product called IO1, and that one is insanely amazing for immune support. My whole family uses it. I give it to my kids every day. I take it every morning. My husband takes it. When we start to feel like we're getting sick, we can up the dosage. If we're trying to get over a sickness, we just keep that dose a little bit higher on those days. It helps with digestion. So if you struggle with digestive issues, like their internals line is incredible. Their collagen has helped my skin not only look better, feel a little more tighter, a little more smoother, and definitely glowier. I've noticed since incorporating it. My hair grows like crazy. It grows so fast since incorporating that. I no longer really use an eyelash serum because it's helped my eyelashes grow. It's just a really, really good line. So, and that hydroxytyrosol can be found in every single one of their products. What's really cool about this line is it actually is a waterless skincare. So no, that doesn't mean you don't use water while you're washing your face. What it means is most skincare is actually made up mostly of water. The base of every skincare product mostly is water. And there's a lot of fillers and things like that in it. Never realized that until I started to pay attention to ingredients more and realized if water is the first ingredient in something, that actually means that product is made up mostly of water. And so what's cool about this line is it's completely waterless. So they use the olive leaf extract as the base in every single one of their products. So the majority, most of what's in this bottle is made up of that olive leaf extract, which is where the molecule hydroxytyrosol is pulled from. And so what I also love too is everything is scented with essential oils. They have to put that there is a scent in there through their ingredients because they have to go by European standards, because it's founded in Germany. So all their standards over in Europe are way different than they are here in the United States. When you see like fragrance on the back of their label, just know that it's essential oils. It's never made with artificial scents or anything like that. That is also one thing that I really love about this line, because having sensitive skin, literally anything can make me break out. Fragrance is one of those things that if I'm putting something with fragrance on my skin, 99.9% of the time I will break out from it. No matter how long I try to use it to get over it, it just continues to make my skin break out, and I can't use products that are making me break out. I try to look for products that don't have those artificial scents in there. I look for things that are scented with essential oils or nothing. Cleanser is really cool because, like I said, it has that hemp in there. I have felt like I've tried all of their cleansers. This one has been my favorite just for my specific skin type, and I will be listing all of this in the description box below, so if you missed the name of something, just know it's going to be right down there below. What I feel like this really does help with, it really cleanses the skin deeply to not only help with pores, but it just gives your skin this overall radiance that I feel like I just haven't ever really gotten with any other cleansers. After that, I go in with this purifying mist. This comes from Hydrinity Skincare. Absolutely love this. I like putting this on after cleanser because not only does this help prep my skin for serums so that serums can really get into the pores and do what they need to, it also helps boost just my overall skin and really helps balance the pH in my skin as well. And I love the little mister. It's the most softest mist. Like, it really is. It's not, you know how some of those sprays that you use, they just drench your face and you're like doing one of these the whole time you're spraying? Not this. It's like a really light mist. It says to do 3 pumps. I usually do anywhere from 3 to 5 pumps, and it feels so refreshing to the skin. It also helps kill off any bacteria that might be harboring on your face. So if you are especially acne prone, you're gonna want this one because it extremely helps with killing off that bacteria that acne loves to feed off of. The next 2 products that I use to prep my skin before I do my makeup is F06 and F63. These are also from Olive Tree People. This is from their Oliveda line. So they have a couple different skin lines within Olive Tree People, the company. So this is all of their Oliveda line. Oliveda is their original OG skincare line that they started, and so we've got your Cell Active serum and your Cell Active face oil serum. I mix these two together. I can't go a day without it. So I use about that much, and then I go ahead and I drop a few drops of oil, usually like 3 or so. I don't do too many because I don't want too much oil on my face right before I put makeup on. But the smell of it, you guys, oh my word, it smells so good. It just smells like you just went and had a facial done, honestly, at like the most luxurious holistic skincare spa. Like it smells so beautiful. I never ever get sick of the smell from these two combined, especially together. They are more powerful when you combine them together. They do sell these in a bundle on their website. I'll put a link, again, all the links will be in the description box below, so I will definitely link these. These two by far are probably my #1 most favorite product that they have. They have a bunch of other ones that I do love, but for some reason, and maybe it's because this was the very first product that I used of theirs, and so I just fell in love with it from the start. Literally the next day, I was looking in the mirror and I'm like, what? Like, no way it worked that quickly. Like, I just kept my skin noticeably looked more radiant literally within a day of using it. It's just that good. F06 really helps with skin firming, overall radiance. And then F63, the oil, it just really helps give just that soft, supple, overall radiant looking skin. You're just gonna be beaming from using this in the morning, which is why I really love using it in the morning, because who doesn't want super glowy, radiant looking skin underneath their makeup? And I have felt like it doesn't mess with the integrity of my makeup. It doesn't mess with how long my makeup lasts. It doesn't make my makeup look like it's separating or splotchy or anything like that. So it's just a really good one to have as a base underneath. You just want to make sure you don't use too much of that oil, because oil can start to mess with your makeup a little bit. Personally, I feel like, so that's why I only use about 3 drops. These two together are just pure magic. The next product that I use is their 007. This is their eye elixir. This stuff is amazing if you especially have like crow's feet that are starting, you've got kind of the lines coming off of your eyes. This stuff is so good. This is their hemp version. They also have a regular version within the Oliveda line that doesn't have hemp in it. I have personally used both lines and I love them both. I just had the one with hemp in it, so naturally I'm using that one for right now because I ran out of the other one. So I just take my ring fingers and I lightly am kind of patting that all around, rubbing that in as gently as possible. You can even put a little bit right in between your eyes if you've got like the 11s starting. If I have extra, I just work it right into that area. I don't break out from what I've noticed ever, and I just keep dispersing that product. The reason why you use your ring finger is because it is the softest of all your fingers. So it's not going to apply too much pressure. It's not going to apply too little pressure. It's like just the right amount of pressure, especially for your under eyes. The skin on your under eyes is a lot thinner than the skin around your whole face. And so you want to make sure that you are going really gentle, really lightly under your skin so that you don't damage it any further or start to create more wrinkles because you're pulling it too tight, things like that. And so always use your ring fingers. After that, I do go in with this product. This is from their Oliveda line. It's called F09. Amazing. I have had this for so long and there's still a ton left in here. It's insane how long it's lasted. You literally use so little product under your eyes. And the reason why I go in with this one after is because the eye elixir that I just used, this can have tightening effects to it. And so I like to go in with the F09 eye cream afterwards because it gives my under eyes a nice amount of moisture. Not so much that it's going to mess with my makeup again, but it's going to hydrate enough under my eyes so my makeup, when I go to put it on, it doesn't look cakey or dry or start to crease or anything like that. That is it as far as like things I'm doing with skincare before makeup in the mornings. I want to preface this by saying with cleanser specifically, if you are not acne prone, you don't necessarily need to be cleansing your skin in the morning. I do just because, again, I'm acne prone, so I'm just trying to cleanse out those pores as often as I can. I literally do one pump of this cleanser and it's enough to suds up really nice and just get a nice cleanse on my skin. If you're not acne prone, maybe you're more of like anti-aging is the benefits you're looking for. It's not, in my opinion, it's not necessary to also cleanse in the morning unless you're acne prone. So after this, a part of kind of my prep, and again, this all takes me maybe 2 minutes to do in the morning. Obviously, since I'm explaining things, it's taking longer. But once I've applied that, I do try and let my skincare sit for at least 20 minutes. If I don't have 20 minutes, it just is what it is. But I do try to let my skincare sit, marinate for at least 20 minutes before I apply my makeup. You don't want to immediately apply makeup after putting skincare on because it will mess with the overall finished look of your makeup. I actually just discovered this product, I think this year. This is from Ilia. It's their base face milk. Looks like this. It is the coolest product. I love prepping my skin with it. And it is just the most lightest moisturizer you could ever apply on your face. I love it. It gives my skin such good hydration, and it again does not mess with the sensitivity of my skin. I tried the milk one from Rhode Beauty and my face was itching like crazy after using it, so unfortunately I had to stop using that. And then I tried this one and I haven't had any issues. Ilia is known as more of a cleaner brand, so I loved that, and it's literally looks like milk in a bottle, but it's just a really good moisturizer before you put your makeup on because it's not crazy thick. And I haven't noticed that it messes with my makeup, so that's a win. Last thing I use, this is the Milk Hydro Grip. This is what I prep also with my makeup. As you can see, this has lasted me quite a while. I bought this earlier this year and I still haven't even used half of it because just one little like pea size of the product is just enough. So I put that on the center of my forehead, and I do put it around my cheeks and also my chin. And then whatever, if I still feel like I have stuff left, then I'll put that on my nose. And then we just kind of like rub that in. That is everything that I use to prep my skin before makeup. And just to reiterate, everything that I talked about today is going to be linked down below in the description box. So be sure to head there and check it all out. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you click on the next video so that you can see the 5-minute makeup look that I do after prepping my skin with all these products. Thanks guys, we'll see you next time.